Hey guys, welcome back to a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Data Mine video. In today's Data Mine video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming event, the Monster RPG little event that's going to be happening. It's going to be happening on the 20th of August, I believe. I probably should go launch up Duel Links because we already have the event release date on that and everything. But basically, this is going to be some information from multiple sources on this brand new event. We got some, I guess you could say leaks. Technically, they're not really leaks, but basically, we're going to be checking Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. They have an article, basically screenshots from Shonen Jump, you know, the magazine and stuff like that, and there's some details for the event right there. We also have some leaks in a PasteBin little thing about how the event's going to be working, some more details on that. Huge shout out to Yazin for sending that over, and then we also have just one more thing, and basically the image of the little picture that you guys are going to see in the thumbnail of like Yugi versus ZORC. It was actually someone sent me this whole different link. I'm going to go check my data mines section of my Discord real quick, from Amer, A-M-E-E-R. Thank you so much for sharing off this little link to basically kind of where that screenshot was for the thumbnail and stuff like that. Thank you to everybody for all the information on the data mine and stuff like that. All the links will be in the description. If you guys want to join my Discord, you guys can, because that's where all data mines are posted before I make these videos. Are posted in the data mine section. But without further ado, let's just go kind of dive in today's video. But of course, as always, be sure to go hit the like button if you guys are excited for today's data mines, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. But of course, you can always wait to do so before, you know, like you should probably watch the video before you do that. Another thing too is that basically most of this is just going to be kind of like my first impressions and everything. I haven't like read everything too quick because I kind of like giving my first impression thoughts on all of this sort of stuff, but I believe I do have everything that I need to talk about for today's data mine video. So without further ado, let's just dive into it. So first of all, we have the weekly Shonen Jump. Like I said, thank you so much to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. You guys can go check out the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization for yourself, link in the description. And we have basically the Monster World event announced from the weekly Shonen Jump. As you guys can see, let's open up the image in a new tab. As you guys can see right here, we got some like little screenshots and stuff like that. So basically this event is inspired from the manga of Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. And due to that, there's like, as you guys can see, like the manga right there and all the, you know, main characters. You know, you got Yugi, Tristan, Taya, and Joey checking out this cool little event thing right here. Very cool right here, and I'm guessing these are downloads for Duel Links and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool right there. You know, a new duel event based on the Monster World role-playing game, the Yami Bakura rolls over. I know in my updates video that I made, because you know how Duel Links releases all the new updates for Duel Links. In that video, I thought it was going to be Duke Devlin, but apparently it was Yami Bakura, not Yami Merrick, Yami Bakura. I was really hoping for Duke, man. I think I would much rather have like you know, a dice event from Duke instead of from Bakura, but hopefully Duke will come to Duel Links soon. I really want Duke Devlin to come into Duel Links, because still, they could probably make a whole little Dungeon Dice Monsters event and stuff like that, so that would be pretty cool right there. But yeah, Duke is not here. It's actually going to be Yami Bakura and all that stuff. I guess it's going to be easier for them too, because they don't need to add a new character for the event, so there's that. Another thing, yeah, it's just a new event, Monster World role-playing game. Yami Bakura rolls over. Beat the various areas to obtain prizes and defeat ZORC, which is super cool. Let's go open up this image. I haven't seen this one before. Looks like something. Oh, this actually, I wish the screenshot was in a much better quality, because this actually looks kind of cool. So like, here's like a little event thing right here, just some sort of like exclusive event thing. We're probably gonna need to collect these crystals or whatever this is, to play the little event and stuff like that. And then looks like there's a whole different, like, you can barely tell what's going on there. You can tell that Yugi's there and there's like some sort of monsters right there, but I'm gonna assume it's some sort of like completely different game, which seems really cool right there. And these are like two different monsters going against them. I'm actually kind of looking more forward to this, because it looks like a completely brand new game, which would be really cool. So let's be real here, we need something fresh in Duel Links. It's only been the card games and stuff like that. We need some dungeon, some monsters and some dice and stuff like that. But it actually looks pretty cool, even though the quality is absolutely horrible, because this was a picture that the resolution is only by 244 by 300, and it's a picture of a magazine, so kind of hard to exactly tell what's going on right there. But still, that's actually super cool right there, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to this event, because it's going to be a whole new, just a new event and all that stuff. Super cool right here. So you get the clear areas, fight monsters with dice, battle monsters with dice to obtain deck and items. As you clear areas, you'll level up, gaining HP and stamina. Besides dice, there's also items that you can improve your battles against monsters. So that's probably what that crystal is. It might not be, so I guess those crystal thing or whatever that thing was right here, that we were just like talking about just a little bit ago, maybe that's not the item that you need to use to play the event. Maybe that's just to help you out against monsters. It's probably what it is actually. which is really cool right there. And then yeah, you level up, gaining HP and stamina, all sorts of cool stuff. Let's go check out this image right here. There's like a little deck box. So from what we know about the, tabletop RPG monster event and stuff like that, basically we're going to get pre-built decks that we're going to use into this, so we can't use a broken deck that we already have. We actually have to use crappy decks, and then eventually as we keep going through the event, we're going to be able to play brand new decks and stuff like that. And what's really cool too is that some of the decks, especially some of the later tier decks, are actually going to be some decks that are not in Duel Links yet, but they're going to be in the next main box. So I think in this event we might be able to try those brand new decks that are not in Duel Links yet, like Mermails and UAs. We're going to be able to try them in this event before it comes out, because we haven't got a main box confirmation just yet. So very interesting right there. As you guys can see, Yugi is battling ZORC right there, which is pretty cool. You have to use certain decks. Like this deck is one of the magician decks that we have to use. You can kind of tell from that. And yeah, I think it's kind of cool too that you can't use your own decks, because a lot of times with these events, since you're able to use your own decks, like for example, if we were able to use our own decks, we'd probably use like for higher decks and just fly through the event. But no, you got to use pre-built decks that are themed and stuff like that only to get through the event. So I think that's kind of cool right there. For sure. And then also duel the area boss by using a deck obtained in the event. At the end of each area is a boss who specializes in dueling rather than dice battles. Choose the right deck and you'll know how to play it in order to defeat the area boss. That sounds really cool right there. Also, there's going to be a couple of noteworthy cards that we're going to be able to get to this event. We have this white, forgot the name. It's like Skilled White Magician, and then we also have ZORC. We're going to be able to obtain ZORC, famous from ZORC and Pals. I'm so excited to try out ZORC and Duel Links and stuff like that. And yeah, noteworthy cards, Skilled White Magician and Dark Master ZORC. I should probably read what the text says before I'm like speculating and stuff like that, but yeah, it's whatever. So that's pretty cool right there. I guess we can go open up this image too. As you guys see, Skilled White Magician in that, and then of course it's Yugi versus some NPC in the little bit. I guess we're going to be able to battle just the normal standard duelists as NPCs and stuff like that. So that's kind of interesting there. Also, I do want to take a look at this website too, because this website has this screenshot right here that I use for a thumbnail and stuff like that. But then other than that, this website has pretty much everything else the same and stuff like that. But hey, I like that screenshot right there. It's good for the thumbnail and stuff like that, so I appreciate it. AMEER. Now we're going to be talking about some PasteBin stuff right here. I'm just going to kind of just like skim through this stuff. Basically, this is kind of just like how the game is programmed to like sort of make this event work. Huge shout out to Yazin for posting this into my Discord. You're the best, man. Thank you guys. Thank you just so much. Thanks to everybody for this, like I said at the beginning. But yeah, tabletop RPG, Monster World, recovery, stamina, EX stamina, dice battle, just all sorts of stuff right there. Very cool right there. Nothing too crazy right there, additional attack, attack miss, damage dealt, attack. So maybe it's a combination of both, just like certain like attacks, like dice attacks, and like duels and stuff like that. Because let's be real here, because earlier we saw this where it looks like two monsters were battling each other. So maybe it's a mix of monsters battling each other and Yu-Gi-Oh duels, and I think that would actually be pretty cool. And maybe this text dice stuff is basically just how it works. You can roll, you got attack, damage dealt on how much your roll was, you get an additional attack, possibly attack missed, all sorts of stuff right there. So maybe it's a mix of both, attacking with like virtual monsters and then also doing duels. I think that would actually be pretty cool. First of all, you get return to adventure, roll dice, support items, enter a dice battle ? So yeah, I think that's what it is. You can do dice battles or you can do actual duels, which is pretty cool right there. Oops, you got not enough stamina. You can restore stamina, receive some rewards, XP gained. Some sort of color obtained, XP gained, obtain, XP gained. Event deck, color blue. Obtain deck, event decks can only be used during this event. As we said earlier, selecting, choose area, move, choose an area to go to. A new area will be available, additional area available, complete. Area completion reward list. Players will obtain rewards based on the areas they complete. Support items, your stamina will restore by 1 every 0 minutes, or just whatever the thing is. I think that's just a placeholder right there. Obtain stamina potions by completing event mission, 2 ranked duels. I'm guessing that's telling you that you can also earn stamina potions from playing in ranked PvP. It's usually how they do them in most events. Allows you to add a dice for 1 turn only, plus 1 dice to roll for additional dice this turn. You can roll additional dice this turn. You do not have a dice 1. Dice 1 can be obtained rewards while winning dice battles. Okay, so maybe you have to play dice battles to earn new dice to progress through the board, and then eventually when you progress through the board, you'll eventually have to duel people with a pre-built deck. Maybe that's how it is. Allows you to feel squares in the area. Use the certain eye to review the entire area, view all the area. You Nod of the Eye can be rewarded by winning dice battles. Heal stamina. I need to get a drink of my sody pop because I have been talking a lot. And then, yeah, stamina restored. You don't know how that. Stamina potion large. You can use an EX stamina if you're not into stamina. Gain 40 EX stamina by purchasing EX stamina. Charge small, purchase, use, level up, just level up stuff, I guess. Max HP. Area infinity has been unlocked. Maybe that's just like after you finish the event, you can just keep doing this area infinity area that just keep unlocking more rewards. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it just gets closed. I don't know. I'm speculating, boys. Moving to an area, monster world rewards, area completion rewards. There's a lot of stuff in here. Dice obtained can be used in dice battle when increased. Dice battles have been increased. A deck built with spellcaster monsters such as Rogue Doll, and then I guess all of this stuff I think I already talked about before. Yeah, this is kind of just like everything, all the decks and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to really talk about the decks because most of these decks are just already in Duel Links. But yeah, if you guys want to take a read on these PasteBin to see what decks you're going to be able to use, feel free to do so and stuff like that. Yeah, just feel free to just go to the description down below and check out this PasteBin for yourself. But a lot of these decks are already in Duel Links and stuff like that. I guess we go to the bottom though, and I'll talk about some of the decks that are not in Duel Links yet that we're going to be able to use. So let's go all the way down. So yeah, of course we have the vampires, we have the insectors, you know, from the last mini box, and then we also have UA midfielders and a non-abyss soldier and mermail. So the last two decks are going to be UA and mermail. So this means two things. One, we're going to be able to try these decks before the next main box comes out with these cards, or the next main box is going to get announced very soon, and we're going to get a main box release alongside of this new Monster World thing. I really hope that they don't release the main box right away, but I feel like it's going to happen. I'm probably going to need to grind for some more gems, because let me tell you, I'm running low on gems. It's a yikes. It's a yikes, boys. I might actually have to pull out some you know, money out of my mom's credit card for the next mini box, because I do not got a lot of gems and stuff like that. But yeah, if you want to check out just every single one of these decks, feel free to go to the PasteBin. But like I said, most of the decks in here are just decks that are already in Duel Links, so that's why I don't really want to talk about them too much. And the last thing we're going to be talking about in this video is that we're actually going to be talking about some brand new, just some brand new cards that are going to be in the thing, like what I was talking about earlier. So let me move this over here. There we go. So the first card we're going to be talking about is the Contract with the Dark Master. You need to use this card in order to ritual summon into Dark Master, or just the ZORC, the big boy from ZORC and Pals, famous card. Anyways, yeah, it's used to ritual summon Dark Master ZORC. You must tribute monster from your hand or field to total levels equal 8 or more. Super cool that we're getting some more ritual monsters. It's been a long time since we've got a new ritual monster, so I think that's pretty cool right there. And then let's talk about ZORC himself, Dark Master ZORC, like I said from the famous show, ZORC and Pals. This is a Dark 8-star Fiend ritual with the effect. You can ritual summon this card with the Contract of Dark Master. Once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die. Then destroy all monsters your opponent controls if you roll a 1 or 2. Destroy one monster your opponent controls if you roll a 3, 4, or 5. Or destroy all monsters you control if you roll a 6. Now, when I first read this text, it like confused me on how it words it, so honestly, all it is that once you roll your dice, if you roll a 1 or 2, you destroy all your opponent's monsters. If you roll a 3, 4, or 5, you destroy just one monster. If you roll a 6, you blow up all of your monsters. And that would suck, putting a lot of effort into Dark Master ZORC only to roll a 6 and oof yourself. Knowing me, I would play Dark Master ZORC and then roll a 6 and basically kill myself. That would be a yikes, but that knowing my luck, that would happen to me. So that's always fun right there. But yeah, it's just an 8-star, it has 2,700 attack, so if you do roll a 1 or 2 and pop all your opponent's monsters, you can hopefully attack into your opponent directly with 2,700 attack, which would be super cool right there. And then yeah, and the last card from this little event is Skilled White Magician. It's a 4-star light spellcaster with the effect. Each time a spell card is activated, place a spell counter on this card, and then when that spell card resolves, max of 3, you can tribute this card with 3 counters on it, and special summon a Buster Blader from your hand, deck, or graveyard. This has an attack of 1,700 and a defense of 1,900. As another one from the Skilled Magician series, I believe in Duel Links also. Okay, I think we actually have 3. We have Red Master Magician, we have Blue Master Magician, and Dark Master Magician. I think those are the 3. Yeah. Let me go just Google up Blue Summoner Magician. Oh, wait, what was it? Oh, yeah, crap. It's the wrong one. Skilled Blue Magician. I was like, what the heck? said the name thing wrong, but yeah, okay, yeah, we do have blue skilled magicians, so we have 3 of the magicians so far. I might be missing 1, but basically this is going to be the white magician and stuff like that, so then we're going to have 4 of the skilled magicians and stuff like that. Basically all these skilled magicians do is just to support all of this, the little, like, iconic cards that, you know, Yugi used. Like this one supports Buster Blade, or Yugi used it. Dark skilled skilled dark magician helped out his dark magician. Red skilled magician helped out to summon Skull, and then what was the blue? Yeah, blue is for Gaia the Fierce Knight. Basically all of Yugi's cards that were iconic to the show, he basically has skilled magicians that support it, which is kind of funny. So, but still, it's cool that we got this card because Buster Blader, I don't think it will help Buster Blader that much, but it's cool that we're getting Buster Blade support nonetheless, that's for sure. I get another sip of my water because I'm out of breath. This isn't water, this is soda. XD. Professional league person right here, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me, guys, though. Sorry for the little just having this leak video all over the place, but to be honest, I had a lot of fun recording this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video too. If you haven't already, be sure to go hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Like I said at the start, also join my Discord if you want to, so you get notified when brand new leaks get added into Duel Links and stuff like that. And like I said, sorry for being late on these leaks and stuff like that, but it's better late than never. Thank you to everybody that watches my leaks and doesn't watch the other content creators that also do leaks. You guys are the best. I appreciate you guys so much, but that's gonna do it for me, guys, though. Thank you guys for watching today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video, and I'll go see you guys in the next one. Peace out.